growing up, I never really had to struggle, really. I was kind of spoiled, to be honest, because my father was very well off. My mom, they had a lot of businesses. They, worked for some big companies. And yeah, I didn't even know how to bathe for myself till I was about 8 or 7 or something, because we had housemaids, cooking for us, bathing us. And it wasn't until I think maybe 8 years old I realized this wasn't like every kid that had that. So I was like, nah, I can do it myself now. Brush my own teeth, wash myself, all that. I had a good growing up. Lovely family, lovely parents, Then we moved to New Zealand.
Anger. Bro, I used to sleep in my mom's bed a lot, right? Because we're talking about when I shouldn't have in elementary school, because I thought my dad was gonna fucking kill my mom. So every night, dude, I would go to bed thinking oh shit, my mom's gonna die tonight, His words, not mine. So yeah. You gotta learn to laugh at it, right? At least he didn't fuck me.
Going to New Zealand, so moving over here at the age of maybe going into 11, because I had my 10th birthday back home. That was my last birthday I can remember having home. And I'm moving to New Zealand. It was culture shock, definitely, because everything looked like how things look on TV, like in a movie. You see houses with chimneys, things like that. I was like, yeah, that's what Santa Claus goes down, And this is me as a 10-year-old kid. So you gotta put that into perspective. Not that I believed in Santa Claus, but I just knew the correlation. I thought
by her fucking, and this is where fucked up too. I used to sleep by her door and hear him fuck all the time. Ugh. Because being a little kid, dude, and listen to your mom get fucked by your dad because you're so afraid that she's gonna fucking die.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. So there's one fucking night, dude. And this is just and mind you, this is nightly, but this night stands out the most. And my mom, fucking dumb bitch. I love my mom. She's amazing. She's terrible, but she's amazing. She grew up in a boxcar. How do you fix that? So her dad was a piece of shit. So one night, I'm probably 3rd, 4th grade, and I went to go sleep in my mom's room. My dad's like, fuck that. They're having a bad fight. I'm like, fuck. So I'm laying out by the door, trying not to fucking, And I'm like, fuck it. I just don't feel good about this tonight. I don't feel good about it tonight. So I crawl under the bed. And we had dogs. There's no white trash, bro. You got white trash. It's got like fleas everywhere. Fleas. So I'm hiding under the bed now. There's fleas. I think there's a fucking dildo next to me. I remember.
Jesus Christ.
Literally. So me being 3rd grade, there's a fucking dildo next to me. There's fucking fleas jumping all over me.
Oh, man.
So my dad gets on top of my mom, and he said, I'm gonna fucking kill it. Maybe it's just rough sex, all I know. Maybe they're gonna grab the dildo afterwards. So my dad gets on top of my mom, and he starts fucking strangling her, right? And he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you tonight. So me being a little kid, I get up. I'm like, fuck, the only thing I see is the guitar. My sister's guitar, she's still mad at me about it. I grab the guitar, I just fucking smack it off his head, grab the phone, call the cops, run down the hill.
Oh my God.
My mom, that dumb bitch, bails him out of jail.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But in this.
Yeah. Culture shock mostly was realizing that being black was a problem, especially in a small town. I was like, what? Why? People would just try and be mean to you for no reason. And I was like, because it happened in school back home as well, but it wasn't because of my skin color. That was a new one for me. So I was like, oh, okay, this is a problem. I don't get it. And I think we talked about this. One of my earliest encounters with that was, remember in school, this kid was just giving me shit the whole time, the whole week. And during the weekend, he rode by my house because he wasn't far off, a few streets down. And she yelled, go back to your country, blackanese. And did it 2 or 3 times. And I remember thinking at that age, have I done something to this kid? Did I say something to him? Because I couldn't really fathom, why would he even just spend effort on the weekend riding by my house when he could do anything else and just talk shit to me? That was his fun on the weekend for a little bit. So, yeah, for me, it was weird. And then I remember that Monday, the next week at school, he kind of walked up to me. It was shorter than me as well, and I was a small kid. But it was a Napoleon syndrome or whatever. He just came up to me and what a black boy, and just pushed me. And I might have been having a bad day. And I remember I just lost it, and I snapped, and I threw him towards K block, and I just wailed on him. And I was crying the whole time. And I threw him towards B block, and I just wailed on him till he kind of just squatted down and just, I remember just wailing on him. And I just broke away, and everyone was like, oh, bro, he's tough ass. this and that. And I was like, leave me alone. And I just ran away and went to go hide for like 30 minutes or so till the teacher found me. And yeah, a lot of that happened through most of high school as well. And that's kind of, I guess, my desire to want to defend myself came from, was I hated feeling vulnerable in any situation. And I hated feeling like I was helpless, like I couldn't do anything. Like one of the worst.
I got kicked out of school. And I mean, I was just going to do it.
What grade?
Ah, fuck. I think I dropped out at 10th grade.
Okay.
I got kicked out in 9th grade. So, dude, I was just angry, man. I was fucking angry, dude.
I bet.
Like, you know, people love this whole, like, Jeffrey Dahmer thing. And I'm not trying to eat motherfuckers and fuck dudes.
Yeah.
But I understand what that's like to fantasize about something and fixate on something to a point where you start trying to act it out. So when I was younger, I don't know, dude, I fantasized on violence. Like, I wanted to fucking kill somebody. I wanted to fucking stab somebody.
That's the anger you had come from as a child growing up.
Yeah, so I started
circumstances.
fantasizing about it and putting myself in situations to where, like, you know, just like every other guy who fucking wants to kill somebody.
Sure.
You start fantasizing about it and you start putting yourself in situations, you start thinking about it, and you start going through the fucking motions of it, which I was doing when I'm talking about like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
Whether I'd be walking in like a shitty area, carrying a knife or put a rock in my, like just fantasize about it. So I got into fighting because it kind of scared me, and you know, I thought I was like I fucking, you know, most people that want to hurt people have low self-esteem.
Correct.
You don't really, I mean, unless you're like a narcissistic psychopath, most people that enjoy violence and bringing pain to people, it's all low self-esteem.
Yeah, they're hurting inside, yeah.
So I always thought fighting scared me and I hated it. So I went to a gym just because like I didn't want to feel like a bitch, and I fucking loved it. First time I was ever happy. All the anger went away.
Thank God.
Yeah, man. Fuck, dude. But yeah, dude, fighting, dude.
Christ.
Bro.
Hey, watch
Go
out.
down.
Hey, what happened before we walked on stage?
Hey,
I smacked you on the ass like my bitch.
Bro, your Pornhub is just
And that's
filled with
facts.
cartoons, bro. No man that beats off the cartoons is gonna beat me.
Bro,
Calm
trust
down.
me. If you
Calm
ever,
down.
I can tell you what. If you win this fight, when we fight, I knock you out. I'm gonna do a TikTok dance over your grave.
Oh, fucking, look at this grown-ass man on fucking TikTok. Maybe that's the problem, bro.
And the
you don't
fuck
want this
what?
guy's a champion.
Do something about
You
it.
don't want this guy as a
Do
champion.
something about it then.
Bro, any
Do
day.
something about
Bro,
it.
I will walk outside with you right now. Right now, you want to get my number?
Step.
Come on. Bro, I will walk.
Right there, I smacked you on your ass. The fuck you do?
Listen, bro, you're gonna break a fucking nail. Calm down.
I'll break your
Calm
fucking face.
down.
I'll break your
Calm the
fucking face.
Hey,
I'll break my nail in your
Get
face.
this man, Alex, get
Hey man, you better focus on your guy. He knows he's gonna fuck you up too.
Yeah, the way he fucking slept your ass.